Strange that. Ah, now it's working. I wasn't hearing any feedback before. Hey, Alex. A bit of a fun one before my browser wasn't playing any audio. Seems to be working now though. Alright. Nice and fun day at work. How was your day? Alright, all set up. Yeah, so I managed to work all day without breaking another rib. Alright. But I am very tired. It was fun. Started off the day unloading containers, then moved on to picking orders. So like picking aircons, and then helping out other people picking orders and random counterbalance stuff, high reach, forklift. And we got not a new type of dryer, but a new type of like a white goods appliance dryer that weighs like 60 kilos, and they absolutely cram filled a container with it. And the first thing when I get into work, of course, it's the container I get. So I'm sitting there looking at it, and the Forky who was going to be unloading that container. Oh yeah, I emptied a container of fridges and stuff as well with a forklift clamps. Reminds me of Futurama. Clamps. So I'm sitting there looking at these dryers, and I'm like, oh my god, what have I got myself into? And they're like 60 kilos each, and like 9 in the front of the container. And to even get it going, you got to drop down the 3 that are on the top to make it so that the forklift can actually pull stuff out without it hitting the roof of the container as it comes out the ramp. And because we've got a dock where they reverse the containers into the dock, and basically it's on a little bit of an angle, so you got to be careful of those first few. So I do that, and I drop them in because they're like 60 kilos, and they're hitting the ground, and it's like bang, and I'm like, oh god, because like you got to be worried about damaging them, and like some things are more easily damaged than others. So in this case, like 60 kilo dryers are probably one of the things that rattles around a hell of a lot, and they make a really nice bang when they hit the ground. And so I pull out the first few, get it ready, look at it. Yeah, I reckon the forklift can get in there. And the operator is just like, are you going to keep on dropping them down? I'm like, do we do that to the 60 kilo ones? And I'm like, oh shit. I just basically, I'm like, hey, I just got back from being injured. Get that guy to do it. I'll go do that one. I mean, with fridges, it's kind of okay because, like, on a 40-foot container, you've only got like 5 layers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going back into the back of the container, or maybe 6 or 7, depending on the size of the fridge. And so you only need to drop down like 15 or 18 fridges from the top level. Absurd. What is it? But yeah, if you're doing it with like a fucking dryers, it's like probably about like 30 or 40 on the top row. So you kind of like pull a carton in front of the cartons that are already there, and then you pull a carton from the top and drop it like 2/3 of the distance onto another carton, and that way you can kind of go in with the clamps and grab 8 cartons at the same time and then pull out of the container. Sisyphus. Sounds like it should. Sounds like some sort of Greek thing. Or is that a YouTube streamer? I shall have a look on my secret little display. Ah, yes, yes. Ah, yes. That's only rolling a border uphill. Oh, that guy. That's in Kabbalah too. That's pretty much my job. Pushing shit uphill till the end of time. Or as the comedian David Hughes, is it David Hughes or something says? He says hey Sicarus. He says 5 days on, 2 days off, 5 days on, 2 days off until you're fucking dead. They should change it around a little bit. Have 5 days off, 2 days on, 5 days off, 2 days on. I could do that. Every day, people come up and ask you, what's tomorrow? It's my last fucking day. And people who think that they'd be bored and, wouldn't run out of things to do. You can sit out, look out the window, look at the birds. Cheep. Cheep. Streams are still up. Good, good, good. It's either Dave Hughes or Steve Hughes, I can't remember. It's a really good skit though. Another favourite of mine is Rowan Atkinson doing Hell. And he did a recently updated version with Trump in it. That's the segue onto your comment. What song's that? Do do do. Doesn't hurt me. The orgy version of is it orgy? No, it's Prodigy or something. Placebo. Running Up That Hill by Placebo. I'd be playing that song right now just for you. Do a little bit of horrible singing. And if I only could make a deal with God, I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. My throat's still a little bit fucked, but yeah. Alright. wonder if that counts as an actual performance. Fair use, YouTube, fair use. Alright, so what am I doing? I'm going back to the Sea Treader's Path. Got food. Is that the from the depths and it could have been something else too. Sorry, my memory sucks. Sea Treader poop. I shall try and find a piece just for you. Oh, that's right, I haven't powered it back on yet. Yeah. And it's environmentally sustainable. I'm just gonna quickly check if I'm wearing gloves. Yes, I am. That's that done. Yeah, if it's from underwater to like the sea treaders. I wonder what they actually eat. Whoa, that looks... Can I swim out that? Oh, what? Damn it. I'll just close that watertight door because I should have like actually... They should actually make it so you flood your submarine if those doors are open. That like is an... That's should be a feature. Yeah, I've got a lot of Oculus in the actual reactor at the moment. So it should be alright. The bioreactor isn't actually using that much, but though now it's not connected to those solar panels. Oh god, my brain. More vodka. Also quit smoking yesterday, kind of today, so. Yeah. It makes it a little bit amazing how like back in the old Duke Nukem days, how they were able to use sector effectors and like the build engine for like map design and stuff. Now they're actually like able to create zones that were filled with water. Then you could use the sector effector to make it so that it's not filled with water. And you could use another one to make it so that it is. And you could use switches and stuff to toggle it. So, like a random workaround, if anything like that was in the Unreal Engine, you just create the actual the deck zone. Then maybe use an if and else trigger to specify whether or not the rest of the ship floods. You can probably do it with a couple of lines of code. Have it checked every like 1/10 of a second or something, a tick. It's probably not as simple as that using the Unreal Engine though. Okay, so where am I going today? The Northern Bloodvine base and the Gelsack base. Sea Treaders is that way roughly, I think. Start singing like some Mad World or something. Gary Jules. Ooh, mech design. If we go with a mech warrior, so like a BattleTech universe, probably say Thanatos. Because it's a nice like 40-ton, 45-ton sort of light mech, like medium mech. Also maybe the Raven, just because it's fast as fuck when you got jump jets on it. That's going back to like Mech Warrior 4, I think Mech Warrior 4. And if I was to go anime, I'd probably say the is it the F types from Gurren Lagann? So like the second season of Gurren Lagann. And if I went like what are they called? Like Mega Mecha or whatever they're like Super Mechs. Or probably go. That's a tough one. I'm tempted to say some of the mechs from Evangelion, but that probably is a little bit too cliche. What else would I choose? Maybe some of the Fafners from Suzeki no Fafner. Suzeki? Oh, and of course, don't forget like Code Geass. So if it was Code Geass, man, it's too dark for me to see anything. Is there a roof above me or something? Aha. Yeah, so probably like pull up some Google shit. So if you don't know any of the ones I've mentioned, so like these guys from Dead Aggressor. Hello again, Saskris. Oh wait. Oh yeah, you are back. Ooh, I so nearly got a content strike then. I didn't realize it was a YouTube video. I can't say which particular mark from like Fafner, but like these guys, they're awesome. And the F types from Gurren Lagann. I think that's what they're called. New type mech or whatever. can't remember what they're called. Does it even have the ones from the second series in this? Damn, it doesn't. Not that I can see. Oh wait. No. Yeah, I can't find it. I'd have to look up the name again. Like, watch the anime again. And the other ones, oh, and Votoms. Votoms is like really old school. These big boys. As you can probably tell, I like the real mecha version of mechs kind of more than like the giant ones. It's probably because I played a lot of what's it called, Armored Core and stuff, like back when I was around, and Metal Gear. I think it's Metal Gear, and of course Mech Warrior. And I just remembered a really funny one that's similar to Votom's. It's probably one of the biggest ones too. And I can't believe I just had it in my head and then forgot it. It'll come back to me. Oh yeah, Full Metal Panic. So pretty much anything in Full Metal Panic. Eagle Prime and Karatas. Oh, megabytes. I do have like a couple of really old like Transformers things, but they're mostly hand-me-downs. And what's the other one? Karatas. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah. Yep. That's the one that had like a little fight between like the American design one and the Japanese one, was it? I mean, you gotta love mechs, but getting them to be so that they're actually viable and usable. One of the first 3D models I ever made was sort of like a tank-sized mech that was actuated using like motorbike engines and chains. So like individual joints were controlled by like chain belts. So like the actuators were like enclosed in armor and stuff. But I mean, as soon as you hit the thing with an RPG, goodbye mech. Getting them armored enough to withstand modern weaponry. I mean, unfortunately, it's something that like tanks can be more versatile. Hmm. I can't remember what this one was called. It's like Sound Freak or something. And that's going back a while. Yes, exosuits certainly are. Exosuits are the future. Especially when they become usable in a smaller form factor. So, I mean, oh, could I show? Wonder if I could show that without getting copyright striked. Rheinmetall just came up with a new 50mm autocannon. Like, it's legit an AC5. And like it's basically an AC5. Like, that's what it is. And like, if you could rig like sort of like a medium-sized exosuit, not quite as big as like an armored personnel carrier, but like half the size of, say, a BMP3, and then carrying like an AC5, like a 50mm autocannon, and like maybe a couple of MG3s or something as secondary weapons. But yeah, I remember that. Was that Megatron or yeah, it was Megatron, the leader of the Decepticons. Oh man, you can tell I haven't watched any of it. Like, I've watched some of the movies, but only like really quickly. And the gun thing was from the like the cartoons. Can't quite remember that one, but I can definitely remember the Megatron being a gun thing. I had all the I have no idea where they are now, but I had all the flight mode transformers. So like the ones that you could turn into planes and shit like that. Like Starscream, I had Starscream, Megatron, and yeah, like I had like 3 or 4 of them, but some of them got broken. We're talking like over 10 years ago, and some more of them are sitting in other boxes that have remained unopened forever. And I went through all my boxes recently to see what I still had, and pretty much everything I still have is in that desk. And sadly, it's not much. But a lot of them were broken, so I wouldn't have been able to like sell them or anything. Like 20 years down the track when they're worth a quid. Back onto the vape. Constructicons. No, I can't remember that one. I remember the dinosaur one, the dinosaur ones, I think, and the like the flight mode ones, and the original series ones. But yeah, that's about it. It's so long ago now. I still got some of the original He-Man gear as well. For about 10 years I carried around the two castles, like the purple castle and the green castle, even with like the voice changer. So you speak into the voice changer and it like changes your voice and you can rattle it around. It sounds like thunder. I've still got a couple of the Panthers. They've even got the saddle for one of them. That's probably the better one. It is absolutely covered in dust and shit, but it's actually got the felt covering on it. The purple one. God, what else do I have from that sort of stuff? Yeah, that's about it that I've got on the wall at the moment. That's all I could fit in there. I do have like a set of James Bond 007 tarot cards that are worth about $500 now, and that's from like 1976 or something. What is it? Yeah, I can't find it. But yeah, I've never been one for like very material, or like I'm a very austere sort of person. Like my house doesn't have much stuff in it. I pretty much only use my bedroom. Like I rent a 3-bedroom house by myself, and I only use like my bedroom and the kitchen occasionally. Alright, so what are we doing? Gonna need some water. Should probably turn off the lights and such. Thank you for reminding me. It's been a long day. That used to be a bit of a meme. One place I worked. It's been a long day. It's a long, long road if you wanna rock and roll. Or as we say in Australia, it's a long way to the shop if you want to rock and roll. What is it? A long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll. Yeah, that's it. It's funny because AC/DC is Australian. Dun, 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 dun. What's your favourite AC/DC song? Okay. That's if you like rock music. I forgot to ask that. I don't know if you do. I swear to God, every little fish is doing massive, massive damage. Wait a second. I even going the right way? No, I'm not. Give me a ping when you get back, because I just remembered another type of mech I like. Hello again, Papa. I am. I feel like I'm completely lost. Okay. Now I know where I am. That wreck. I'm gonna search this way. Yep. I will in a minute. I just gotta keep searching. Ha. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I got max upgrade on it that I've got at the moment. So I avoided going through here last time because I couldn't go lower than that. Maybe I missed a wreck or two. It's got that massive deep hole. Wait, what's that? Ah! Oh my god. Welcome back. We have a wreck. At least a little wreck. And we have another wreck! Yes! I searched this place before. I went through here, I'm not gonna find shit. Lots of nuclear reactors, this is promising. Yeah, I've been to the facility and done that part. Okay, where's my sea moth? No wonder I didn't find it. It's like way after this lip. A question. Actually, there's well-known evidence that they used to use astringent stuff, like lemon juice and salt, because it makes the veins constrict, and like it causes constriction. And the other stuff that they would have used is I haven't read any anecdotal evidence of them using sutures, but I'm pretty sure that there would have been a little bit of experimentation with trying to suture arteries. But I'm guessing at the time, the majority of people who got treated as such probably would have died. So they would have been using like what, sheep gut or rabbit gut as a type of thread, and otherwise they would have used like astringents, like different types of acids, salt, and things like bitter elements. So like they'd make a poultice, and depending on the poultice, different areas use different things. But yeah, in general, they all have that like that astringent sort of effect. So they couldn't exactly suture like arteries together until probably about like maybe the 1800s or 1700s, if I remember right. Oh, could it be? Oh! Has anyone here ever seen XL Saga, the anime? You know when the dog actually finally manages to get outside the apartment and uses like TNT to blast open the door and it's like swimming down the road that's flooded with water? That's me right now. Yes! We have a grappling arm. Now I can hunt leviathans and go into deep places with prawn suits without worrying. Oh my god! That sounds horrifying. No, I didn't. It sounds like some form of like medieval torture. Yeah, nearly getting there with the spaceship. I've got the blueprint from the captain's quarters, but I cannot build it yet because I'm still infected. Yeah, my favorite AC/DC song, to go back to the earlier thing, is probably Jailbreak. And he got out with a bullet in his back. Jailbreak. Huh. I still don't see how they could have slit open the eye and like not cause like massive infection. Because the eye itself, surprisingly, is one of those organs which does not have any form of like serious antibacterial qualities. Like, it's probably salty, but that's about it. And Unless, like, say a dog licks your eye or something, and you get like amoebas swimming around on the surface of your eye. That's a whole other topic. Ugh. What? Oh no, if I die now, I'm gonna lose that blueprint. Oh no, they're both empty. No! Fail! That's gonna send me all the way back to the jelly shroom base, I think. Oh, I can't believe that! I've never refilled my secondary backup. Oh, Cyclops, thank fuck. Okay, time to fill the backup. Wait a second. Where is it? I lost the backup tank. Oh! Did I even... Like, does it still have my sea moth in here? Or... Oh shit. So I'm gonna have to build a backup tank now. Fuck. Alright. Where's my sea moth? Okay, so my sea moth is still there. Ugh. Can I even get there? 600 meters. Yeah, I know. It was an expensive backup tank too. Oh god, I hope the fragments are still scanned. I'm guessing they probably are, but... Another favorite Aussie band would probably be like a Rose Tattoo. They're really old school. It's like Angry Anderson. Kind of like AC/DC, but like not very well known unless you've actually like from Australia or New Zealand. I wonder if I'll be able to find my backup tank on the ground in there. I should probably get some oxygen first. I can imagine like sticking needles into people's eyes being some sort of like medieval surgery for adultery or something. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's wife. Something along those lines. You cannot covet your neighbour's wife if you are missing your eyes. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I colour cataracts, yeah. Yes, the tank is still there. Thank you. Yeah, I've got everything I need from this wreck. I've got everything I need, period. Yeah, back to the Subnautica. Over that way. Ah, yeah, yep. So rather than having the cataract like centered like focally in the lens, it would be like somewhere else in the eye. That gives a whole like cloudy vision. Like you shake your head to like clear your vision. It wouldn't take long for that to be detected as a foreign object by the immune system, though. Inflammation and yeah, well, just getting fucking needles poked in the eye. Fuck, man. I hope I never have to have that done. I mean, I can handle needles. I can handle burns. I can handle like smallpox vaccinations. Ooh, suck out the lens. But like the one thing I can put contacts in. I have no problem putting contacts in. It's a little bit creepy, but I've worn like several types of cosmetic contacts before, especially like when I cosplay as like a vampire or something. So if I want to like chuck on vampire cosplay, I can chuck on my chainmail and get some like nice vampire fangs, plastic mold them to my teeth, and like wear contacts for your eyes to like make them into like snake's eye slits or something like that. So I've got no problem wearing contacts, and that's fun getting those in your eyes and then pulling them out again. You gotta like put your fingers in your eyes and like squeeze the edge of the contact and go bloop and pull it out. But a needle coming towards your eye, like you'd see it, it'd be like, and you actually have to keep your eye open. Like reflex wise, I don't think I'd be able to handle that. That's the one thing I couldn't handle. Needles in your eyes, you do need to get them for certain treatments. The like cataract treatment, for one, that's a standard like Fred Hollows sort of thing, and there's certain tests that can only be run on the fluid in your eye, like bacterial tests and stuff like that, and those involve taking a sample. There's also there is something else. There's another procedure. I can't remember what it is. Oh, you got parasites on top of that. There are types of worms that can burrow into your eye. So that's a third one, and there's a fourth unknown one that I'm forgetting. Anyway, I'll be right back. Just going to quickly duck off to the toilet. Alrighty. So. Now that I've got that stuff, it's probably just a matter of running back to my base. Damn. I'm so glad, like, that I'm alive in an age where some of those treatments don't exist. Yeah. Ouch. I actually don't have any piercings at all, or tattoos. I decided that I wasn't going to get any tattoos or anything like that until I can get proper metallic dye that doesn't cause cancer. Yeah, well that's it, eh? I mean, like, you go back 600 years, they thought they had medicine, but it wasn't really medicine. Though, with the odd examples of, like, village, like, wise women and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty much only herbology at all. Not to mention the average lifespan was like only like 45 or something. Or 40. And some people are only living to like that till like 30. Different cultures. Okay, so I probably need to run the prawn suit down to the base. While I do that, I'll put a couple of power cells that I need to charge on charge. Oof. There's a funny story. Yeah. It's like Fat King Slim. There's actually a funny story about a French, I think it was French, court jester who drank wine every single day. So basically, the only thing he drank was wine. And if you remember, back in the like Dark Ages, medieval ages, and stuff like that, they couldn't really drink fresh water because it was like too polluted and like had too many like parasites and toxins and all that sort of stuff in it. So they used to cut it with wine to make it palatable and drinkable. The alcohol would neutralize some of the bacteria and all that sort of stuff. But this particular court jester basically lived off only wine. And the king one day he turns to the court jester and he says, "Ha! I've grown bored of all your tricks. I want you to do this trick for me." And the king gets him a glass of water, and the jester drinks the glass of water and then falls over dead. Yep, with water. Alright. Some more food. Let's see how far along in the race I am in terms of upgrades. Oh yes, I might switch my oxygen tank out. Aha, now I've actually got a full backup fucking oxygen tank. Oh god. Okay, so... Probably want some ultra glide fins. So it's 2 silicon, rubber, titanium, lithium. Alright. Reinforced gloves. What sort of gloves can I make? No gloves yet? Compass, rebreather, probably... Wait a sec, where's that chip gone? No, no new eggs. Though I did follow your suggestion and put some stuff outside in a grow box, but I haven't really done too much with it yet. Where's my chip for my vision? Oh, oh, whoa! Get out of here, crab snake. Lol. I think I just brought a crab snake into my base though. Does that count? And now it's dead and taking up my fucking hallway. God, I hope that eventually fades. No! You're kidding! Repulsion cannon? Oh, you're kidding. Oh. It moved. I've been waiting for one to do that for so long. Aha! I think I'm slowly dragging it out. Blah 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 blah. Oh no! Lol. Well, that was almost a battlefield moment. That was not. That was a Subnautica moment. Crab Snake invades base. Crab Snake decides to occupy hardware, gets evicted, and in its rage, tears several holes in the hull. Before fading away with a blub 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 blub. I probably used that entire battery. Yep. Oh god, I have no other batteries. They're all up in the thing. Yeah, propulsion cannon can damage your base. Like we're like throwing things at your base, so I was probably throwing the crab snake at it. That's cool. Alright, so what was I doing before I got sidetracked by that crab snake? Okay, so we got fins. So I have a knife. Batteries, batteries, batteries. Why do I have a power cell on me? I forgot to put the power cell on charge. God, I'm a doofus. This is like Freeman's Mind sort of stuff right here. Okay, where was I? Upgrades for the prawn. Oh, so I do have a depth module MK2. Oh, yeah. So the prawn suit's gonna need... Oh, I don't have any kyanite, do I? So... I can build the Seamoth one, though. And two. That's gonna use so much titanium. I might leave that one. It's common modules. Okay, so I probably need prawn soup depth. Depth, grappling arm. Yep, so depth and grappling arm. Oh, I don't have any nickel. No, I don't have bulkheads in the base. I think I got the blueprint. Got the blueprint though. Oh god, I miss actual cigarettes. So the only one I can build is the grappling arm. An advanced wiring kit. I should remember what these need by now. So 2 silver, 2 gold, 2 tap coral. That's actually a good idea. It's worth testing. At the moment you can't drop anything inside, but if it's flooded I don't know if it would work. What's the other ingredient, like a plastil ingot or something? Titanium and benzene. I wonder if when you harvest the blood oil if it grows back. I'll fully harvest one tree and find out. No, one vine. Oh, maybe not fully harvest. I got enough inventory space. No, god damn it. Hmm. Reginald. For the life of me, I can't remember a character called Reginald. Or Reggie. Alright. So good. I'm about to finally get some maneuverability on this sucker. Game sounds are off? Huh. It's done it again. Before the microphone, mic sounds were off, and now the game sounds are off. Let me double check and back up. Check the stream, make sure they're working. Yeah, you're right. That's interesting because the microphone's working. Bloody bugs. Why do bugs have to strike today? I'm guessing it's because... Oh fuck, I hope that completely saved before I probably just corrupted my save. How about now? Working yet? Yep. I swear Streamlabs has been giving me problems today. Ambient audio test? God damn it! Oh, diagnosing this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm guessing it's probably Streamlabs OBS that's screwing up. Was it? It was working earlier in the stream, wasn't it? Or is it just not been working for the whole time? I'd have to stop the stream to check. So that's the only way I could go back and check. Yeah. Might have to restart it. Let's see. Alright. I'll be back in a sec.